and today I am going to be turning down my volume. No, but actually what I'm doing in today's video is, well, it's gonna be a stream because it's gonna be a little bit longer than normal. I'm just gonna give a tour of the world. So, we're gonna head in. It's my survival world that I've had since 2016 was the initial creation of the world. It hasn't existed since it's existed since then, obviously, but like I haven't worked on it every single day since I created it. Like there's not lots of on it. Like I took like a 2-year break and picked back up in 2018. It's a pretty decently large world. It's just not the biggest thing, so I don't expect anything crazy. It's just a fun world that me and my friends like to play. So I'm actually inside an area that's going to be shown off later. But I want to look down at the floor to not spoil anything straight off the bat. Yeah, there's lots to this world that I want to show you guys, and I just want to experience it with you guys. So we're going to start off over here at this little dock. So, over here is one of the first creations in this world. It's a little boat dock where my brother's dog, as you guys can see, I'm legit clicking L2 right now. I cannot pick it up. My brother's dog's here that he cannot, well, that he can sit up, but he used to play on this world back in 2016, and I've left this little thing here ever since he made it. And yeah, these boots have been here since then, I'm pretty sure too. There used to be like boats in there, but I just kind of left the boat right here. And right here's my buddy Shane's house. He doesn't play too much on the server anymore. Like, he's gonna start playing again soon, is what he said. I gave him some stuff, like I gave him this Elytra. For some reason he wanted a dragon head, so I just let him have it. Got some stuff inside of here. This is all his stuff. He's got his little area that he's working on up here. He's not like the best at building, but he's building his own little thing. Yeah, little farm right here, bamboo, some wheat, which I actually just destroyed his farm. Yep, so we can come over here to this house over here. This is actually a quarry that is not complete yet. You guys may have seen it in some of my previous videos, but so far it's just been trying to get down to bedrock and everything. I want to get a beacon set up in here once we get down to bedrock, and we're going to obviously use it to mine out stone, which is going to be the main use of it. Over here, just like a little super smelter thing. It's not really a super smelter, it's kind of just like a convenient and easy way to smelt my stone, my cobblestone, if I'm not using my silk pickaxe. And over here is a road. It has a little toll booth. You're supposed to put 1 iron in, but I don't have to when I go through it, since I'm the one who obviously owns the toll booth. It's just to keep up on the iron bars and stuff like that getting blown up. It's kind of just like in real life how it would work. You keep up on a railway or a road. Obviously that's what toll booths exist for. So at the end of this road over here is something that me and my friends are actually currently working on, just have yet to complete. There's actually a skeleton in here right now. Oh, I forgot that you can't just quickly swap. Alright. So we're gonna fill it up with concrete. Obviously you guys can see there's lots of concrete here. We've been working on it. We want to turn this into a little shopping district over here. Basically it's gonna be like me and my friends can come here to purchase things from each other instead of having to do trades. It's just gonna have like some convenient builds, like a mob farm and stuff over here. We have pretty big plans for it. It is still a work in progress though, obviously not complete. And over here we got our little beds. For obviously sleeping here when we need to spend the night. And here's a little totem that we made just to mark this. It's just like little quotes and stuff like that, just to reference, you know, our personalities. Like right here, you poopy diaper pants by me. I like potato by my buddy Shane. I place blocks by my friend Matt. He just places blocks everywhere randomly. And the big boy, my friend Mason, because he's the big boy of us. Anyways, let's head back. Do I got fireworks inside here? Yes, I do. So yeah, that concludes this island over here. So let's head back to the main area over here. Alright. So over here is my friend Matt and my friend Mason's base. So inside of here, well, once I get there, he obviously like plants trees and stuff around, but here's this little shack right here. This is their mine. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's their mine. And over here is my buddy Matt's house. It's actually a pretty nice little base right here. I'm not sure what this is. I haven't actually seen this one yet. So there's snow down here, a hopper that leads into a chest. Huh. Not sure what that's for. But he'll figure out whatever he's doing. He's got some armor. He actually has some diamonds. Nothing too special. He really likes to play on this world. And then my second most active player on this world, besides me, who's the owner obviously, is my friend Mason. He built this house right here. It's actually pretty nice. I like the look of it. Inside of here he's training up his army of wolves. He's got an e-chest inside of here. Inside of my e-chest there's a whole bunch of shulker boxes extra. Down here is his basement, which he hasn't completed yet. He just got some chests in here for now. And then in his upstairs, which I'm trying to get to, just extra storage and stuff. He just has a whole bunch of random stuff. Food spelled 100% right. Plant stuff. This is a zombie skull that I gave him. I think I gave everyone a head. Tools and weapons. He's got some pretty nice stuff. He's not organized. I'm just gonna say that right now. Mom drops. Some random stuff. Looks like riches in here. Blast furnaces, anvil, yada yada. So that concludes the outside. Actually, I do have one more thing to show off, which is over here. It's this kid that used to play on my server, and he was building whatever this abomination is. I've kind of just left it here. I don't really know. Oh, there's some torches in here. I'll take those. Yeah, I don't really know what he was trying to do here, but he did stop playing on the server, so I mean, I guess it's just left with this in this downstairs area that I didn't know about. It's a ravine with wood. I don't know. I don't really know what he was trying to do here. And then he has like some horribly failed attempts to do water elevators. And it leads up to this little central area, which, I don't know. And, here's a Badlands biome. This little road right here, this led to my, stronghold before I actually knew how to use a nether hub. Right here is my very first mob farm. Kind of spawn-proof the top. It occasionally spawns something here and there. I'll come and collect the stuff from it every once in a great while. And this stuff out here was like, right here, this is actually my first attempt at making an Enderman farm when I first started this world, because I had no clue on how to actually get mobs, like get Endermen, and I thought this was the only way to farm it, so I dug this place out, and it was dark at one point. I thought Endermen would spawn in here, but they never did. Nothing actually spawned down there now that I think about it. Heading back up. Yeah, there's not really much to show here, just a whole bunch of random stuff built around some of these things, like trying to get achievements like this over here. I'm pretty sure this is for the sniper duel. Yeah, the sniper duel achievement. Over here's an elytra tower thingy that I built before I knew about fireworks and everything, when I first got my elytra, and I couldn't land on it, but you guys get the point of that. So I'm gonna come and land over here. Totally perfect landing. So right here is an automatic sugarcane farm. Obviously, it's self-explanatory. The observer sees the sugarcane grow up 3. The pistons push the second layer, brings it back down to 1. Anything that falls into the water obviously gets pushed into this chest right here. Over here, like some random chest with I don't even know what in it. Nothing. Leaves. Nothing too special there. My cat, a little bed right here just in case if I actually want to sleep out here, which conveniently enough I do need to sleep because it's night. So, have these little lampposts all around my base scattered around. It's just a lapis block with some torches on it. I don't know, I kind of thought it looked nice. Let me kill these zombies. Alright, so this right here is the dragon egg. Obviously the most, like, secure thing. Totally secured, no one can get to it, but and I only let my friends on this server, like, have privileges anyway, so no one will get into it, but obviously the one and only dragon egg on the server. Right here is the penitentiary system, which it doesn't really have a use, I just made it just for fun. You guys actually seen this in the beginning of the video. Basically, a friend would act up, we'd put them in here, and they'd just be inside of here for a certain amount of time. I don't really know how long. Just kind of block it off like that. There was really no point of it. It was just to kind of troll my friends and whatnot. It's kind of just an excuse to use nether brick because I like it. Right here is a mob farm. Actually, probably one of the coolest ones I built. Nice looking. You got chickens, cows, pigs, and sheep. And obviously animals will just spawn around here wandering around randomly. And over here I get a couple beacons, strength 2, speed and regeneration, mustard ketchup colored. Over here's a little tower that I built in place of my first house. I kind of wanted to build it here just because this is where I built my first house in the world that I destroyed and not thinking that I would ever miss it. But I put stuff inside of here for my tree farm, which is right here. I don't really harvest it much anymore unless I need wood really bad. There's a couple layers right here. A random map inside of here for some reason. And then you get up to the top right here, you got some crafting tables. You can just kind of look over my base. It's pretty nice from different angles and stuff. Right here is my nether portal. I'll show you guys like the nether hub and all this stuff that has to do with that in a minute. Right here is my storage unit. It just has all my kind of stuff like iron, gold, coal. I'll just kind of look at these. You guys can just kind of guess. Things you guys might want to know how much I have. It was like diamonds. I don't have that. I don't really have stuff inside of my ender chest because I can trust my friends and everything like that not to steal my stuff. Mob loot, root potion. I'm about to kill my next wither, believe it or not. Got a couple wither skeleton skulls. Some other stuff. Redstone. Emeralds. Just some stuff. This is just like extra stuff that I couldn't really fit inside of my house. And then over here is one of the first builds inside of here. This is the potions area. You get a little area for filling up your water bottles. You got little brewing stands with some awkward potions in them. All readied up. You got some brewing stuff right here. Lots of pufferfish, nether wart, dragon's breath, magma cream, gas tears, gold nugget, glistening melon, stuff they use for brewing potions. And then you got water bottles in here for obviously putting inside the brewing stands. And down here is a nether wart farm. Not really too huge because you don't need lots of nether wart when you're playing in survival, because you only need one nether wart per 3 potions. Over here is the enchanting room. Got a whole lot of lapis. I don't really need to use this anymore obviously because I got maxed out gear, but my friends like to use it. Yeah, just like a maxed out enchantment table right here, and back here just some chests. I don't really know what the purpose of those are. I don't think there really is one. over here was an automatic fishing farm, which I actually don't think works anymore. There's just some random stuff in there, but here's my fishing rod. Obviously I had to sit here overnight and fish right here. I don't think it works anymore, but I just kind of kept it here. Right here's just another gate. I usually just use it when I wanted to get my horse in, which I don't really use anymore. Little cocoa bean farm. The jungle in my world was actually some, like, it was a huge amount of blocks away, I remember, and me and my brother bought some jungle wood and stuff right here. I don't harvest this at all anymore, so it's kind of just for show now. Here's my horse, chicken leg, and my dog, which I have yet to name. I've been stuck in that boat for like a year. Actually, you know what, now that I think about it, maybe it's time for them to come out. Old chicken leg and my dog. Alright. So inside of here is a villager breeder. There's a little random zombie skull right there. Just some decoration here. I don't really know why I put that stuff. This right here just dispense carrots and potatoes inside of the villager breeder. Inside of here you got some beds, a couple of villagers, chests and whatnot. Actually I use this villager right here because he sells Unbreaking 3. Yeah, you got the beds right here. There's nothing really useful for that chest, but obviously there's a little dispenser right here that'll dispense wheat and carrots and whatnot. And then baby villager, I'll get one of them into like a minecart right here and then transfer them over here. They'll lead on this minecart track right here to lead over to this area, which I call the villager loading dock. I come over here, I break the minecart, the villager will climb down here. Once they're an adult, I do this. And I basically just put them inside of here, and I use them. I've got like Infinity Villager over here. What's this villager? Sharpness 5 villager. Mending villager. This is guy over here, armor. This guy, he is looting 3 villager. Some pretty good enchants. Obviously just some random stuff inside of here. And I think that about sums it up for the base. Besides, actually I forgot to show this off. My mine right here, nothing too special, just a mine. A little shop right here just in case of like, well, I was kind of desperate for gunpowder at one point. I got lots now, but players would want emeralds to use my villager shop down there, so they could come over here and put some gunpowder in here and get some emeralds back inside the chest. Right here's a snow farm. Obviously you guys probably know how this works. You just come up here, you know, you can mine a whole bunch of snow. I put my snow inside of here, and you know, just in case if the guy dies, it obviously replace him. Right here's the entrance to the mob farm, a little behind the scenes, and some stuff in here that I'm probably gonna collect a little bit later. Don't ask how there's cow stuff in there. And well, my house, actually I need to show that off. So this house right here was the second house ever built in this world. It's pretty nice, nothing too fancy, just for doing whatever. Here's a little bit of the wall. I don't really know why that map's there, to be honest. Obviously pretty rare banner right there. You got my anvil, grindstone, e-chest, stone cutter, wood chest, food stuff, enchanted books of glass, my furnaces, some other stuff like axes, shovels, pickaxes, swords and tridents, fishing rods, shulker boxes, shields, bows, arrows, just all the kind of stuff that you need. I do actually have a spare elytra. I think I have a couple spare elytras actually. Some stone stuff. I don't know why there's name tags in there. Other stuff. This junk chest right here, nothing too fancy inside of there. Out here is my farm. It's actually kind of cool how this one works. I just put some of the stuff out here because I'm kind of lazy, but you'll break stuff, and anything that falls off to the sides will lead down into these hoppers. The hoppers will lead down to the end into this chest, and anything that falls in there I can just come and collect and put into my chests. So it's a pretty nice little farm. Down here is my bedroom kind of area. There's a little fireplace with some armor stands. Armor, this is just like all the armor stuff. My beds. This is my trophy case. I'm still working on it, obviously. I've got the different kinds of heads: Ender Dragon head, zombie head, skeleton head, creeper head. I want to put a wither skeleton skull in here after I kill my next wither. A spare elytra, my very first diamond pickaxe. My very first enchanted golden apple. I want to put a netherite block inside of here, and just put whatever else in the rest of here that I'm considered to be a trophy. And well, actually, speaking of my gear, just in case for those of you who might want to know what I have in my gear, here's my boots, here's my pants. Actually, very much need to be upgraded. I'm working on that right now. My helmet, my trident, sword, bow, pickaxe, axe, shovel, and chest plate, and my elytra over here. Yeah, so that's basically my gear. And now coming into the nether, this is the last part of the tour, the inside of the nether. So what I've got inside of here, don't mind the loudness of that. You just come down these stairs right here, and you'll come down to this little area. Obviously I know where all of my stuff is at while I'm down here. Nothing really over here. This leads to a woodland mansion, this little road over here. Down here, this leads to my withered skeleton farm, which is up there inside of the fortress. This little pathway over here leads to 1.16 nether, because obviously this is a really old 2016 nether. And then over here leads to my end portal, and then to another woodland mansion. And over here in this 1.16 area, this leads to another mob farm that we're working on, and that is actually the last thing that I do need to show. So I'm gonna come run over here. It's a bit of a run. It's not too far, because like I haven't really explored too far out into the nether, because I mean I had my fortress right there. I had really no use for it until 1.16 came out, and I wanted netherite stuff. And I obviously got like some of the like crimson stuff, and so I can like start reproducing crimson trees. I did this right here, but then I was just looking for netherite, but then I remembered, oh yeah, that's right, I have to find the new terrain. So I eventually started seeing like the ash and stuff, like when I got down here, like the ash particles, and I knew I was in 1.16 terrain. Actually, there's some evidence of a strip mine right there. Just heading down this hallway. You guys will see. Well, actually, I got a block of netherite. That is how much I mined for, and then I just kind of gave up. I have my silk touch pickaxe, which is what the other netherite ingot went to, just in case if you guys were wondering that. Yeah, and once these particles started showing up and like I started seeing nether gold, I knew I was in the new nether territory, and then that's when I started strip mining. There's a lot more that branches off here and there, but this right here leads to the last part, which is the mob farm. So this is actually incomplete as it stands right now. We plan on adding several more layers to it. Like, we want to make it all the way up to like build height, and obviously like have a little AFK platform. But the way it would work is mobs would spawn, they'd fall down, and then we'd kill them like this. It's not working right now because we have it torched up. Oh, I'm getting shot. Yeah, it's not working right now because we have it torched up, but that's how it's gonna work once we're finished with it. This is actually like 2,000 something blocks out from the spawn. That's why we had to use another portal to link it up so we didn't have to run all those blocks. I'm actually gonna wrap it up right here. Let me find a good place to do an outro. Right here seems like a safer place. Anyways, inside of dirt, I just want to let you guys know, thank you for watching if you made it this far, and if you did make it this far, why not leave a like, and why not subscribe? This has been the Glizzy Gappler 69420 here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. A subscribe would help very much if you guys decided to. And I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.